Hi fams, today we're going to be looking at a new lesson on mathematics with this topic, algebra. Now we're talking about algebra. Now what's algebra? Now algebra is a very broad part of mathematics derived from an Arabic word called aljabri, which means the reunion of broken parts. So when we talk about algebra, we're talking about bringing together different parts or different components that are not really related. So it deals with the study of mathematical symbols, expressions, equations, and functions, and the ways they could be applied in our environment. Now, algebra received a series of transformative works among various mathematicians, such as Diophantus, that's a Greek mathematician. Diophantus is a Greek mathematician. Al-Khwarizmi was the one that really brought about this word in his book. This Arabic word al-jabri, which means reunion of various of broken parts. So Diophantus, a Greek mathematician, did some part. Then Al-Khwarizmi, a Persian or an Iranian mathematician, also did his own part. Then we have other great mathematicians such as René Descartes, that's a French mathematician and a philosopher, also did a very good job on algebra. Then David Hilbert and Eminetta, they are both German mathematicians. They also did a breathtaking work on algebra. Now, all the set of mathematicians brought about this very beautiful topic we are discussing today by working on it, at different points in time. So today we're going to just be looking at the basic part of algebra. That is 2s squared, 2s squared. Now 2 is known as coefficient or constant. So sometimes we call this 2 years is a figure. So all the figures we have when it comes to algebra, they are known as coefficient or constant. Now, if you look at this alphabet, this is s raised by 2, this s squared. We call it s squared or s raised by 2. Now, this alphabet, or rather we call it letter, is broken down, is called, is called a variable or the unknown. Now, the fact is this, either the figure or the letter or alphabet, either of them could be broken down into what we call the base and the power. So as you can see, this is 2 raised by 1, there's the base, there's the power. Now, s raised by 2, this is the base there is known as x, while the power is 2. But for the fact that this is a letter, it is simply a variable or unknown, while the figures are known as coefficients or constant. So we have different kinds or different types of algebra. There are different types of algebra. The first we have is the basic or elementary algebra that deals with the basic operations under algebra. We have basic operations such as addition operation, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Then we have the advanced algebra, which deals with various kinds of equations such as linear equation, simultaneous, polynomial, and so on and so forth. We have linear algebra that deals with vectors, linear transformation, and so on and so forth. And also we have what we call the abstract algebra and the commutative algebra. Now these two are very advanced. Now to start with, from our very next class, we're going to be working with the basic or elementary algebra. Then after that, we move directly on to advanced algebra. So I would love you to learn all this basic information on algebra, because by the time we start working on all the set of algebras, you're going to be needing them. Now don't forget the 2s squared. The 2 here is known as the coefficient or the constant, that is the figure, while the s raised by 2 is known as the variable or the unknown. So at this very point in time, we'll be drawing the curtain on today's association. So if you found this resourceful, please subscribe to this very channel and share this association. Thanks. See you in the next association.